Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for January 18th, 2023. This is for Leo. Last shuffle here for Leo. All right, Leo, let's see what we've got going on. We've got hidden motivations, and then we have new beginnings. So, someone start. Leo's like, I'm going to start over. Y'all don't need to know what I'm doing. Like, every. This looks like a Leo who's deciding that they're keeping a lot to themselves. They're moving on. They're doing something new, something different, and they're like, you won't know it until they're brand new. And this looks like some Leo is switching up on people kind of thing. Wow. Yeah, you're choosing to free yourself from something. You're just deciding to free yourself from something, and you are keeping that. You're like very guarded. No one needs to know that you're freeing yourself from something. It's not their business. It's not anyone's business. This looks like a Leo who's like, this is like usually open book, right? But nah, y'all don't need to know I'm about to do this. I'm about to do something completely different. Um, it's something maybe that you've always felt like you needed to do. Very much so. You are, wow, Leo, there's something you may have wanted always to do, but it may have been very taboo. You have Devil and Star here with Two of Wands and Nine of Cups. Whatever it was, it may have been taboo. It may have been something you've always been drawn to. And it's something that it's like it's in you to do. Like you're good at it. You're amazing at it. You're like a freaking star at it. Like, whatever it is taboo though. Um, but it's because it's something that's in you, and you know that you'd be successful at it. And in the new beginnings, Queen of Swords and Three of Pentacles, you're not, you don't need anybody's help. You're like, I don't need your help. I've like, this looks like if you were to tell people about it, they say they help you, or they say that they're going to do something for you, and they don't, and you end up having to do it yourself. So this new beginning is cutting that out. Like, I'm not even going to tell anybody because I don't want to hear the false promises. Like, I'm not trying to hear it. Um, but whatever this is, I mean, it's not necessarily like the worst thing in the world. It's something that makes you happy. It's something that actually is very healing. It heals you. It could be something taboo in that area, but it's something that's very healing. And you have this Two of Wands. It's a decision. It's like a choice or a pathway that I don't think you can help but to make or to go or to follow. I don't think you can help that. Ascended Masters, the world, and Page of Pentacles. You're done watching the world pass you by. You are done doing like doing the same old thing, expecting the same, a different result in some way. You're done with that. And you're also done with being shut out of things or missing out on things or being, having this poor mentality of, I'm like, we're always going to be, striving to, like, you'll always be an apprentice all your life in a certain field. You're done with that as well. This is you graduating. Your wisdom, you've learned so much that you're graduating out of this, and you're starting on a new level of whatever this is. And whatever this level is, you're still like in the apprentice stage, but you're above whatever you were before. um and this very interesting. I know how convoluted this sounds, but geez, deception with Eight of Swords in the Tower. And the deception is that it's all going to fall apart. The deception is this is not a good idea, is not really healing me, that I haven't done enough to be able to heal from whatever this is. There's something that it's a deception. You've done enough. A lot of your negative thinking or the things that you think you may feel like it's worse than it actually is. It's not even near as whatever you think it is, like your situation is. You may think it's really bad. You may think the worst about it. It's nowhere near as bad as you think it is. And that may be something that hits you out of nowhere too. But the deception is that this is terrible and life is bad and everything's falling apart right around me. Okay, that's not true. They're saying that there's nothing. The only epiphany that you need to cut, like you need to, this tower, right? The lightning striking. The only thing that lightning is striking right now is to get you to see that nothing is as bad as you think it is. None of it. Not one thing is as bad as you thought. That's what this light, like they're like, I have to tear down this tower just so you could, get that flash of brilliant light to look and see that, oh, it wasn't that bad after all. Oh, okay. All right. So this looks like you are learning, or you have learned so much from things that you've gone through here. So much, so much so, right? That let's see what else here. Yeah, I mean, this looks like you've learned a lot. Whatever you're trying to do, it may be healing, and it's something that you've always wanted to do, and it's actually something that is needed and necessary. And let's see what else we've got here. But this is something you have to do on your own, Leo. All of this is something you have to do on your own. Spirit wants you to realize that as you go on this journey, you're going to be set apart and you're going to be alone in this. You may even be ignored or cut out of things, and that like people are going to fall away on this path. That's why you naturally probably don't want to talk to people about what you're trying to do or what you want to do. Whatever it is some healing something. It's a pathway that you've always felt called to do. With the star and the devil, you felt called to do this all your life, just about. And with Nine of Cups here, it's something that you've always wanted, you've always wished for. You used to say probably as a child, but there's a direction here that you're going down, and they're telling you that you're going to walk this alone, and you don't expect that. I don't think you expect to be alone in all that you're doing, right? As you elevate as a person, and you elevate in whatever field this is or whatever, because it could be something, like I said, healing energy. Like you could be like a Reiki healer or wanting to be one, or you may be someone who is like a motivational something, whatever it is, because I'm not really seeing speaking as much as I'm seeing that there's something within you that you have always been tied to and know how to do. They're telling you that like this is something that you're going to be by yourself a lot with this. As we grow as people, or as we grow as spirit on the spiritual journeys, people fall away and things fall away. And it's very sad at first because you're like, oh my gosh, I wanted to be, heal them. I wanted to bring them along, but they don't resonate with this, and they never would, or that, you know what I mean? They're not part of what you're doing at all. They may be on the other end of the spectrum. They may be the Lex Luthor, and you don't know that you've been, you know what I mean? Like how you could be growing up in the same house, and one child becomes the superhero and one's the villain. And it's like it just never, it's a very sad scenario, but spirit is telling you here that you're going to be alone a lot of this, but very successful, because you're going to be healing people, you're going to be reaching people, reaching the world. This is very beautiful, Leo. You were meant to do something really great in this, and so that is what they've got here. They kind of want you to keep it to yourself. They're telling you to keep it to yourself, but just cut people out, because people are going to say they're going to help you and they're really not. If anything, they might take from you in some way. With these swords, Eight of Swords, it's not as bad as it looks. It's just that they may try to take away your sense of peace mentally, right? They may disappoint you. And so Spirit's telling you not to share. They may even try to take it, to be honest with you. Take your idea and do it too. So they're also warning against that. Like people may be sitting around listening to try to learn more from you just so they could do it, and but do it and take it from you, kind of thing. But Spirit's telling you anyway, regardless, that it's time to cut people out. Okay, this mum's the word. All right, if you like to, oh, well, we have Capricorn here, Aquarius, sorry, Scorpio. We have Virgo and Taurus here, also Libra and Gemini. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Aquarius cusp energy, or you could be dealing with a Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Gemini. You don't have to be dealing with these signs, but they could be in your chart. Oh, Libra, Scorpio as well. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.